What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz the Adult. Come on in, man. Come on in. The water's fine. I'm a little bit late because I went, come on in. The water's fine. Hold up. I got to take this. I got to take this. Juice Simmons, what's going on with you? Ready to watch this Devin Haney, man? Will Sanchez, what's going on? Thanks, brother. No, you're the champ. Steve Rogers, what's up with you? Eric Lopez, what's going on? David Gomez. Timothy, what's up, my man? Hen. David, what's up? Chris, what's going on, Playboy? Sniper. Boxing is life. You got that right. Newborn, what's up with you? Hold on, let me take this allergy medicine. Oh, wait a minute. Coffee. Coffee. Yeah. What's going on, man? Just got home from the strip club. I feel you, Will Sanchez. The funny thing is, great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. I was just talking to ShowBizz, the kid, about the birds and the bees. And he took to it just like, a ShowBizz bloodline. Kevin, Leroy, what's going on with you, man? Chase Money, what's up, man? What's going on with you? Man, all my people, much love, man. I saw the female boxing match. Will, you're funny. Q, what it do? What's up, people? This is ShowBizz the Adult. Hey, man, look. The hilarity, okay? I had so much fun making the videos this week, dude. Oh, my God. What's up with your boy Keith Thurman, dog? It's Saturday! Boy. What's going on? What's up with your BK? What's up with you, man? Ron's talk show. What's going on with you? What's good, my brother? Man, the female fight was excellent. Yeah, hey, look. I mean, yeah, it was funny, man. But at the same time, I meant that from the bottom of my core. Yeah, man, the female fight, that was good, man. That was good. They slugfest out there, man. They got it in. Hold on, man. I'm showing a little cleavage and everything. I got too much skin showing when I took my... Hold up, brother. There you go. Yeah, man, I was feeling a little bare. Steve, look at here, man. Yo, Paulie. Hey, man, Paulie got issues. Black Son the rapper, what's going on with your Playboy? Yo, Paulie got issues. How do you hawk up a loogie like that and spit it in a man's face? How you do that, dog? Paulie got all the issues, dog. I love Paulie, though. Hey, look, was I right, though, about fighters? If you got a fighting spirit, you got to be destroyed. Look, in order for Paulie to shut his mouth, forget shut his mouth. That sounds too derogatory, sounds too negative. In order for Paulie to stop yearning to fight, he has to get obliterated. And if it doesn't happen now, it has to happen next. You feel what I'm saying? It has to happen after low buff, but it has to happen. I'm telling you, man, fighters, dude, they got to be shown the door nasty. Nasty. Big Locks, what's going on with you, Playboy? Man, dude, I mean, Tone, well, welcome, brother. Welcome. Yo, he has to be knocked through the ropes on some B-hop floor on the back of the head. He pushed me. You know what I'm saying? Dude, and that's how they all must go out, man. Jay, much love to you, man. Nice way to stop by on everybody, dog. Unanimous, you always here. Who do I think will win this fight? I got Devin Haney. I'm extremely impressed by Devin Haney. And here's the thing. This is what I want to clear up with you guys. I had some comments, okay, and not some comments. I had a comment or two that had a few things in common with other comments, all right? And it was in the Keith Thurman video. And the comment was regarding, ShowBizz the Adult hates on Errol Spence on the low. And so that is kind of related to other comments I've had when it was like, you hating on this guy, hating on this guy. I want to let you guys know something. I do have favorite fighters. Yo, Ronnie, what's going on, man? By KO, yeah. You know, this is his debut on DAZN. He's gonna have to show up. But yeah, man, I do have favorite fighters. I have favorite fighters. It's just I don't live or die with them. Like I said, I love boxing more than I love boxer. So I do have boxers I like. I have got Devin Haney, I'm a huge fan of. Errol Spence, he may be my favorite fighter. I'm a huge fan of Deontay Wilder. I criticize him, but I'm a huge fan. I'm actually a fan of Keith Thurman, Sean Porter. I'm a fan of AJ. I'm a fan of a lot of these guys. My favorite guys, Crawford, Lomachenko, Usyk, Errol Spence. Those are like my favorite guys. I really like those guys. Canelo Alvarez, I really like those guys. But if they take an L, if they get knocked out, if they get dropped, all that does is make boxing more exciting. So I'm never, you know what I'm saying, fanboying. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I guess, I don't know why people think that I may be hard on them. You think so, Chris? I mean, I don't look around enough, man. There's a few guys I've seen on YouTube that I look at, but not really. Yeah, Steve Rogers, I think that's what it is. And I think I've tried to say that, but I don't want to, you know, irritate people. I'm not trying to pick on people, you know, but I've been trying to say, you know, because you think that way doesn't mean I have to think that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, Crawford's one of my favorite fighters, man. I like Crawford because he's old school to me. Errol Spence is old school too, but to talk about Crawford in here and in here, he's such a killer like back in the day. Or maybe I romanticized. You know what I'm saying? You know how things back in the day when you were younger, they were better? You know, maybe I just think, you know, when I was coming up and I was looking at Hearns, hold on, I was a baby looking at Hearns, okay? But I'm saying, oh, I'm not saying I'm that old. But when I was looking at guys like Hearns, Julian the Hawk Jackson, the G-Man, Terry Norris, Meldrick Tate, when I was looking at these guys, who else? Evander Holyfield, you know, Ike Corte. These guys to me seem to be like killers. It seemed like boxing had so much testosterone. You know, I even hear in my comments sometimes, I know I'm just flying off at the handle. I'm sorry for not reading your comments. But I even see in my comments, yeah, why would Keith Thurman take this fight if he knows he's going to lose? That'd be stupid. It's like, I'm not used to that culture. When I came up, it was full testosterone. I'm better than you. Whatever the paycheck is, the paycheck is. You know what I'm saying? So I think Terrence Crawford is one of those guys. Right. Oh, much love, Derek. Much love to you. And much love to the UK, who I still think have a stronger culture when it comes to boxing than America. Now, and I don't want to, look, America got the stars. We got mad boxers, man. But I'm talking about UK as far as the culture. You know, I think boxing is a little bit stronger. Dude, ask anybody, like Q said, facts. Ask a few people that go over there. You got to check it out. You're all Sugar Ray, Ronnie? Yeah, think about what Sugar Ray say, Ronnie. Think about what Sugar Ray say. Sugar Ray is like, hey, look, there's nobody I thought could beat me. If Tyson was next, I'll say, well, I guess I got to kick Tyson's ass. That's just how fighters were. You feel what I'm saying? Like your boy. What's your boy name on Snatch? One of my favorite characters ever. What's his name? Your boy Brad Pitt played him. That guy, okay? No matter how small he was, he felt he'll whoop everybody. T. White, what's going on with you? Salute. He felt he could whoop everybody. That's how Sugar Ray, you know, he was almost suicidal what he was doing, fighting Hagler after 3 years. Yeah, just don't let Daddy wait too long. Let me tell you something, Playboy. I need to come up with a short name, and it can't be Daddy or Long. But anyway, yeah, I do. I blame Floyd Mayweather for ruining the culture. I do blame him. I do. UK only got bums. As far as the fighters, I'm talking about the culture. The fighters, they have to fight each other. Keith, you caught that? We have to fight. Big homie Biz, the rest of the yo, Regulator, what's going on with you? My #1 show business partner in the crib. I call him my number one show business partner because for as long as I can remember, I saw Regulator's name, BK and everybody. BK is hilarious. Regulator's like a analyst, like in the comments. You got to read Regulator's comments. Anywho, yeah, boxers, UK boxers against American boxers. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the culture itself. I mean, we have a lot to learn from the UK. Real talk. Tone, what's going on with you? Stop it. Stop it what? But that wasn't to me. Y'all never won ShowBizz. No. So anywho, Keith Thurman and how funny that video was. Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, it was funny. Christian Lewis, thank you so much. Yeah, it was funny. You know, I meant for it to be funny. But towards the end, fam, when I was going off on my soapbox, I meant that from the bottom of my heart. This is what, oh, Michael Hunter's about to fight. This is what's killing me about Keith Thurman. I've seen Keith Thurman. I just spit out Paulie Malignaggi. I've seen Keith Thurman sound brave. I saw him calling out Floyd Mayweather until the next day. I saw him calling out Manny Pacquiao, talking about retiring him and all kinds of stuff like that. I've seen him call out fighters. Remember when he stepped in the ring and called out Danny Garcia? The way they were forehead to forehead. I mean, he was 5 head to his forehead, but they were forehead to forehead screaming at each other. Remember that? Why doesn't he have that type of animation? Okay, why isn't he coming like that? That type of heat when they talk about Errol Spence, you can see right through it. As soon as Keith is lame, in this fact, yeah, about this, yeah. As soon as anybody brings up Errol Spence, we getting the ball rolling. We just started. You can't get the ball rolling against Manny Pacquiao. When you fighting Manny Pacquiao, fam, another Paulie. When you're fighting Manny Pacquiao, bro, the ball has rolled. You're in full effect. So, but when it comes to Errol Spence, he got Darren Johnson, much love. Thank you, man. Manny's looking good. I saw Manny working the pads, man. Manny's looking good, man. Manny's looking real good. Jack Harbour, what's up with you? What do I think changed with Keith? This is what I think, okay? Of course, I was saying before, Keith Thurman was feeling his injuries. He wasn't feeling quite himself. He lost some confidence. When you're throwing punches, when you're getting exhausted, when you're not feeling the snap, you start coming out a little bit less brave, okay? No. He didn't lose hunger, Steve Rogers. This is what I'm figuring out. This is what I don't want to say figuring out, and I don't want to give away too much. But this is what I'm gathering. How about that? Errol Spence did something to Keith Thurman and the amateurs that he knows about, that he's carrying with him. That's what I'm gathering. He knows already. There's something. He met Errol Spence, as teenagers or, younger, and they bumped heads, and he was like, I'm straight. That's what happened. Yeah. I mean, look, I was thinking that. I was thinking, the wifey took the marriage, right? The marriage plus the injuries. That's what I was thinking. Let me tell you something, bro. I think it's not, you agree? It's not marriage and injuries when he's talking junk about he want a rematch with Sean Porter. It ain't marriage or injuries when he's talking about he want to retire Manny Pacquiao. It ain't marriage or injuries when he's talking about anything else. But when it comes to Errol Spence, yeah, Chris, he felt something in Errol Spence. He bumped, just like Adrian Broner did. I think they went at it. He caught your boy Let me tell you why, dude. There was an interview, and I don't know who it was. And I'm not hating. I don't know who it was. It was either Alex Setback or something. It was one of those guys. And Alex Setback, well, how you anyway, ES News. It was one of those guys. And he said, can you knock out Keith Thurman? And he said, yeah. And he was like, he talking to Errol Spence. And he said, how do you know? And then he was like, I know I can knock him out. And how he said, I know, was almost like a memory. He was like, I know I can knock him out. Don't. Oh, no. I misquoted. He said, He's been knocked out before. That's what he said. And then he said, who knocked him out? And then he was just like, yeah, I mean, I've seen him knocked out before. Dude, I think Errol Spence did something to that kid, and he knows it. That's what I'm gathering. It's speculation right now, but that's what I'm gathering. He felt Errol Spence before. On the low. Hey, this girl's beautiful. Carlos, I don't have coffee in the cups. But what is this? What is that? Thank you very much. That's your boo on TV? My bad, Will. My bad, Will. That's yours. My bad, brother. Where can you purchase a mug? Q. That's the second time I heard about this merchandise. We could talk about it being available. Right now, it's in the trial stages. But Q, we can talk about releasing these soon. What's going on, John? What's going on with you? Bet, Darren. Much love. Is there a fight tonight? Oh, yeah, I know, regulator. I know we're holding everything tight. We need to start getting everything out. You're right. Along with Boxing Avenue. But hold on. Wait a minute. 1 second. You know what? No. I'm not going to get it now. But you'll see. You'll hear about Boxing Avenue soon. Much love. Mashroom versus. Dude, I don't do that. I don't do the promoters versus promoters thing. Carlos, you're torn. Tell me why you're torn between Manny and Keith. Help me out. Help me be torn, man. I feel you, King Juice is coming. Y'all doing the Mayweather with merchant. Yeah, I know, Steve. I know. We'll get it together, man. We'll get it. BK, the lady singing anthem, was talking about the ring girl. Oh, I see what you see. So anyway, Michael Hunter is about to fight right now. And it's so funny because Michael Hunter was going to be, there were talks about him being the replacement, right? For Mr. Steroids himself. Big boy. So it's funny that he has this fight right now. Yeah, the ring girl. Hey, wifey, if you're watching, that's not me. I'm talking for my boys. The ring girl. But anyway, yeah, it's interesting to see Michael Hunter, he's about to fight right now. Yeah, it's on his own. Fireman, come on, man. No, King Juice. No, I didn't go to Combo Breaker. I went on vacation. Q, did you end up going? Fireman trying to get me fired, by the way. How far do you think Hunter can go in the division, or should he drop down to cruiserweight again? There's nothing at cruiserweight. I mean, you gotta go where the money is. All right, you got too many guys up there. You got Usyk up there. You got Tyson Fury. You got Daniel Dubois doing his thing. You got Joe Joyce doing his thing. You got FA doing his thing. You got the big guys, AJ. You got Dillian White. You got Deontay Wilder. I mean, no, the fight hasn't started yet. But the fight's started. You got too much money up there. So he needs to go ahead and get his heavyweight on. He did take a bad one from Usyk, but, it is what it is. Does such a great job that you get emotionally connected to his fighters. I mean, yeah. I mean, but he choose good fighters, right? I mean, you got to give, man, you guys ain't lying about the, who lady is that? The ring girl? Who lady is that? That's you. One of you guys got to choose. What time is it in the U.S.? I think it's 8 o'clock. I think it's 8 o'clock. Box fat dog. Much love. Paulie's going to get rocked. Look, hear me out. Anybody who have any of you knocked out somebody in a street fight? Can somebody say me if you've knocked out anybody in a street fight? Just say me. If you knocked a guy out in a you have Carlos anytime. Okay, right. When you did you end up Johnny boy? What's going up? What's going on with you? Okay, when you guys knocked up some, did you actually hit him the hardest you could? Did you really, Darren Johnson? Much love. Thank you so much. Brother, okay, Enoch. Did you, Brother Enoch? That's a hard, that name has stock. BK, did you? No, you didn't, did you, Ronnie? You didn't. You know what I'm saying? You can't, you threw it. You just threw it. Especially, no, right. You just, he was talking junk, bam, you threw it, that he was asleep, right? It's kind of, when you land that thing, bro, yeah, Paulie can get rocked, but Lobov can definitely get rocked by Paulie. It was just fast, right? You threw it from the shoulders. Bam! Especially when you're just pissed and it comes out because you're irritated. It comes from the pit of your stomach. All that fire burns. Somebody say, man, hey, man, because you ain't, and your mama's a bit, bam! And you just threw it and nighty-night. And I mean bad. He went to sleep, bad, right? hit his head off the chair, boom, hit his head off a plate, pancake and syrup all over the head. Dude, yeah. So what I'm saying is, when it comes to bare knuckle, bro, it's different than boxing gloves, man. It's different than boxing gloves. That's why when you see the UFC, it's like, are they throwing the punches the hardest they can? They just kind of like, they trying to touch them. If they touch them, you could go to sleep. You're just trying to touch them. I know you didn't, BK. Hey, look, remember that punch Danny Garcia hit Rios with? He threw that punch just from muscle memory. And that had Rios, like, it was, you landed right, it's a wrap. Man, Big Dose, 513, much love to you. Oh, look at this brother, smooth brother. I keep forgetting his name, bro. That referee, smoothest referee I've ever seen in my life. That boy be wearing that boy smooth. Boy, look at his pants. Whoa, that boy smooth. Rob, what's up with you, man? Let's get busy. All right, man, look at Michael Hunter and how bad he looks. See, I knew something was wrong. He was going to be the replacement for Big Boy. They were talking about that. Now he has to fight against Joe Schmo, who has to comb over. No hate on anyone who has to comb over. I'm starting to thin myself. My hairline is on a Gumby slant itself. But, Joe Schmo, look at Michael Hunter. So Michael Hunter, he starts off with a jab, throwing a jab out there, 2 minutes, 45 seconds. He got the Ali shorts on, much love. It was white and black. I think Ali had a red stripe. Shooting a very slow. He tried to throw a Deontay Wilder right, bruh. His gut is hanging over his trunks, bro. Shooting the jab. He's just trying to get some work in. This is a bad card because everything got thrown off with Usyk tearing his bicep. He just missed the right hand again. He's going to knock this guy out with a nasty right hand. Oh, look at the left hook. Right, left. 2 minutes left. That comb over said, come on. Threw two to the body. 1-2 up top. Shooting a jab. Does he have Ali written on his shorts? Michael Hunter, he little head movement. He looks terrible. This dude's sitting there busting a sag. Michael Hunter busting a sag, bro, with a gut hanging over the front. Good jab, threw an uppercut, crazy dump. Okay, bro. This ain't a good look. He's wearing some church socks. He wearing dress socks that comes to the bad part of the leg. It ain't up to the calf. It's at mid shin. All right, and I think he has some ankle weights on. Good 2 jabs, body shot, threw an uppercut. I mean, comb over ain't throwing. He's not throwing any punches. This is really just to stay warm. This is a terrible fight. 1 minute 12 seconds left in the first round. Dude, my allergies just really bad. Come on, DAZN. See, this would have been decent if Usyk didn't get hurt. I really wanted to see that Usyk Takam fight, man. Good jab, but I mean, it wasn't really a jab. It was like I don't know, 2 body shots. He hurt him with a. Dude, you should see the body shots. Now he's throwing combinations at the comb over. Comb over through a body shot. What is this boy's name? That's disrespectful to call him comb over. Another combination to the head. You know, he's knocking them all over the place. He's just swaying around like one of those beach umbrellas. He just catching wind and swaying. Comb over is with every shot that Michael Hunter's hitting him with. 20 seconds left in the first round. Dude, this dude. I mean, he got a good jab. You know, Michael Hunter is a good fundamental fighter. He's just slow right now. He threw a jab up top, jab down low. He's holding correctly, moving his head right. Comb over is just a pushover. He's a comb over. That's what he is. I need to stop doing that. This is not respectful. What is that boy's name? See, that's another thing with DAZN. They need to put the trunks there and put their names down. What's up with you? He can't box. BK, you watching it? Yeah, what's my name? Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. My bad, regulator. I comb over. Oh, okay. So now that's his name, comb over. Forget it. All right. No one wants to tell me his name. Hunter looks like he needs more work on him. You know, Will, listen. He knows how to box. All right. What it is he didn't train. He's very slow right now. He looks better than this. All right. As far as his reflexes are concerned, comb over is king. Yeah, let's root for comb over. I'm down for comb over. Oh, look at him. It looked like he had a few beers before the fight. Comb over had a 6-pack before the fight. Oh, his name is Fabio. Oh my God. Yeah, BK. I'm trying to get this fixed. It's 1 a.m. there, real alien? Jesus. Oh, he hurt Fabio. He hurt comb over. Couple body shots, uppercuts, split the guard. Fabio's running all over the ring. They say it's a knockdown because the rope kept him up. Slick, the referee, I call him Slick now. Look at comb over. Get this bump. You know what? Boxers aren't bums. But get this guy out of here. Look at this. He's losing hair with every shot. Look at the combination thrown. You know, he's trying to tackle him. You know, Slick came in, broke up the, 2 minutes left in the second. He turning his back, running like Frazier against Foreman. Here comes some uppercuts. And Michael Hunter's looking bad. Those are sloppy punches. Look, Slick almost dropped him. Slick separated him and almost dropped him. Oh, good. Oh, he just wailing on comb over. Comb over, he's hanging in there. Oh, yeah. He slid down his leg like my I was gonna say something real bad. But he slid down his legs. 1 minute, 30 seconds left in the second round. So that's actually 2 knockdowns. Good body shot. He walked away like your boy the Bigfoot Patterson film. You know when the Bigfoot starts walking by and do that look? He's walking away. Come over, walked to the ropes and prayed. He prayed. He walked to the ropes. He was like, all forward, on heaven. He come over. He He turned around, walked to the corner, and was like, "I'll forward." Oh, oh! I got so many veins in my face, dog. Yo, natural. I got so many. My face is so vasculated. Oh. Oh my God, that was terrible. That was terrible. I hated that fight so much. Oh my God. String shorts, low-key distraction because other boxers hit him in the mic. Oh, word. So you think they do that on purpose? Dude, I'm still laughing. They showing comb over. Other fighters, Paul, what's up with you? Much love. So you think he's doing that on purpose as a distraction? King Pharaoh, TV, what happened with you? Oh man. Oh yeah, I love the zone. I absolutely love the zone. I love the zone. Look at his fights and got them all time. Really. I mean, whatever gives you an edge, man. I never looked at it like that, but how about tassels on the shoes? They kind of stopped doing that, but that's by design. That's on purpose. I mean, you know, whatever gives you an edge. If that works, I'm down for it. They should probably hold his purse. Oh, who would you have Takam for Takam and Usyk? Who did I have to win that? Usyk. You know, I think highly of Usyk. I really do. I see him as, you know, the cruiserweight, heavyweight, now heavyweight. Lomachenko. I see him as a bigger Lomachenko. I remember when I first saw him fight, I'm like, dang, dude, that looks odd. And when I saw Lomachenko, it was the same thing. Like, okay, they have a very distinct way of fighting. If you watch boxing as much as I have, which all of my show business partners have, when you see something like that, you know that looks very odd. The way they throw their punches in a soft way, just how they position themselves, you know how Lomachenko fights. You know, so when I saw your boy Usyk, I'm like, man, dude, that's next level craftiness. You know, in my opinion, I think he's the most skillful heavyweight once he has an official heavyweight fight. I do. And once again, not to say he'll beat Deontay Wilder or AJ, or those are all good fights. You know what I'm saying? I just think skill-wise, he'll be the most skillful. Who wins? McGregor. I think McGregor beats Paulie in that. I mean, he's used to getting those small punches, small gloves thrown at him, and you know he's used to dealing with stand-up strikers and stuff like that. You know, I really got I got Conor McGregor. Him versus Fury would be insane. Yeah, it would be insane because Usyk would push the fight. Because, see, Fury is so slick, so tall, so awkward that he makes everyone look bad. That's my thing with Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder versus Fury. Fury made him look like a bum, okay? But the thing is, okay, so it's twofold. One, Deontay Wilder is not, he hasn't been. I don't know how much he's improved. But he hasn't been the most technical fighter, okay? So you're going to look bad anyway going up against Tyson Fury not being a technical fighter. But Tyson Fury makes everyone look bad. He makes everyone look bad. But he made Deontay Wilder look exceptionally bad because Deontay Wilder don't throw the best punches in the world. You know what I'm saying? But fighting Tyson, so I think Usyk would try to take the fight. This man landed 0 punches. And he threw 2. 100%. You mean to tell me that Comb Over threw 2 punches in 2 rounds? He went 0 for 2. He threw 1 punch a round. AJ would bully Wilder and Fury. And you know, that's your opinion, man. I really don't see. I don't see it that way. I don't see. I think it's a close fight. All those guys. I don't think AJ is far above everybody. I think he's a very solid fighter. I just want to see them all fight. You know, I don't know who wins between AJ and Tyson Fury. I really don't. I don't. You know, and I think AJ against Deontay Wilder is a barn burner. I just think they need to fight each other. BX, what's up? Brooklyn Style, what's going on with you? AJ doesn't move his head. No, Chris, he doesn't move his head, but he moves his feet. He's still an athletic fighter, and he got fast hands. So, like I said, it's Wilder's offense against AJ's offense. Yeah, Wilder, Fury, and AJ can all beat each other. Absolutely. I absolutely agree with that. Ngannou needs to go pro. AJ, GOAT, Wilder, scared. Oh, much love, Darren. AJ is the GOAT, Wilder, scared. I hope Wilder isn't scared. I know, in my opinion, I can't. In my opinion, Deontay Wilder. Look, Deontay Wilder fought Brazil. The numbers came back. He got $10 million for the Brazil fight. He lost $10 million. He lost $10 million. Who's his next opponent? We don't know. You feel what I'm saying? You feel why I was frustrated with the Deontay Wilder thing? Deontay Wilder had $20 million for Brazil, with AJ being his next two fights after that for $40 million apiece. You feel what I'm saying? You took the same guy. I know boxing to me isn't all about the money, but he claims it to be. My thing is, you took the same guy for $10 million less with no for sure fight next. Who's his next fight? Somebody that the people don't want to see? Or he could have gotten Brazil for $10 million more. He took Brazil for half the money. He could have got Brazil for $10 million more and then have AJ twice. That's my thing. I think Deontay Wilder, I think he ducked AJ, but because he's scared. I don't think Deontay Wilder's scared of anybody. AJ said it himself. I think he's kind of a puppet. You know, I don't want to be disrespectful to the brother, but I'm just saying he's kind of a puppet to whatever Finkel, and he said it himself, they know better than I do. They've been in business collectively for 60 years. He said something like that. So he's like, I'm going to sit back and let them, control my destiny. The thing is, they're looking for their own best interest. Okay, not Al Heyman. I don't know Al Heyman. Never heard him talk. I can't really speak on Al Heyman. But Finkel, though, it sounds like he's looking out for his own best interest. Does AJ win against Ortiz? Yeah, he's too physical for Ortiz. Too physical. Especially now. Ortiz look bad. Look at his resume. I mean, there's not much in the heavyweight division, bro. There's just not much in the heavyweight division. I don't think Deontay Wilder, he's done well up to this point. I mean, to keep it real, the top guys are AJ, Dillian White, Tyson Fury, Ortiz, and Deontay Wilder. And Deontay Wilder, he can't fight himself. And he fought Tyson Fury, and he fought Ortiz. Okay, so, 2 out of the 4 remaining best guys, he fought them both. You know what I'm saying? So, I can't say Deontay Wilder has look at the guys out there. I mean, I remember when Stavern was the man. So, it's not even that to me. It's just him against AJ. He took out Brazil. When Anthony Joshua fought Brazil, that was a good fight, right? Brazil was somebody. Then Brazil hasn't lost since AJ. Deontay Wilder knocked him out in the first round. And this is what I want to say. When you fight a guy that you're supposed to beat, that's why I don't get mad. When you saw Canelo against Fielding and he walked through Fielding and knocked him out. He did his job. They put him in a ring with Fielding. So he said, okay, but he ain't going to make Fielding sit around. He went through him and knocked him out. That's what you do. Mike Tyson did the same thing. When he fought a guy he's supposed to beat, he walked through him. Deontay Wilder fought Brazil. He's supposed to beat him, and he knocked him out in 1 round. I can't hate on Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, as far as AJ and Wilder, I don't say AJ is greater than Wilder because he fought more people or nothing like that. I don't think about that. What I'm saying is, and Deontay Wilder, whatever his resume is, doesn't mean he's scared either. It's just Deontay Wilder versus AJ needs to happen. And it didn't happen. And that's because I know it didn't happen this time because Deontay Wilder turned down the DAZN deal. And I thought the duck move. Yeah, styles make fights. Exactly. AJ fought Brazil. I think Brazil made it to the 5th or 7th round, something like that. And people are like, hey, Deontay Wilder knocked him out in 1. Why it took AJ so long? That's the most, I don't want to call it dumb. That's the dumbest thing I've heard. Okay? Because Holyfield fought Alex Stewart. He knocked Alex Stewart out very late in a slugfest. Mike Tyson obliterated Alex Stewart. Holyfield knocked out Tyson, right? Ali and Frazier had a slugfest, okay? And the only time Ali won by TKO was Frazier quitting in the corner after during the third fight. Foreman knocked Frazier down. He was bouncing him off the canvas like a basketball. Ali knocked out Foreman. So you can't look at it like that. You can't look at it like that. You can't look at it like that. Styles make fights. F.A. Ajagba, I think F.A. Ajagba, I keep saying this and I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to say it again. I think F.A. Ajagba, in my opinion, he's what I wanted out of Deontay Wilder. Regulator, when I saw F.A. Ajagba, I was like, that's what I thought Deontay Wilder was. Not this windmill, go crazy. F.A., the way he's setting up his punches, the way he blocks hard with his guard, he got power like Deontay Wilder. I mean, when it comes to heavyweight division, a lot of these guys got power. He got scary power, okay? And he sets it up with the jab. They showing my boy Rolls against Triple G. Rolls, Canadian fighter, man. I can't wait to talk to him. But anyway, F.A. to me is what I wanted out of Deontay Wilder. I think F.A. got more. I think his ceiling is higher than Deontay Wilder's. Unless Deontay Wilder, most things you say I agree, if not at all. Hit the like button. Thanks, David. I just think if Deontay Wilder doesn't groom himself, because he was on his way. And I keep saying this, I know I'm repeating myself, but when Lennox Lewis was tutoring Deontay Wilder, he was on his way. If Deontay Wilder gets back to form, then his ceiling is higher than F.A. Ajagba. But I'm talking about as of right now. F.A. Ajagba is everything I wanted out of Deontay Wilder. Thanks, Johnny boy. Wilder won't grow, and I understand that. You can't teach your old dog new tricks. I understand that. But what I'm saying is, knew how to box before. It kind of reminds me of the Charlos, okay? Before the Charlos went on their knockout streak, they were actually better. They were actually better fundamentally. Then they fell in love with their knockout power. When they found out they had knockout power, they forgot the way they set up things, and it just reared its ugly head. The last fights against Korobov and against Tony Harrison, it's like, hold on, we got to get back to form. They were actually better before they went on that knockout. They start getting worse, and that was Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder hey, man, I could just throw my right hand and knock people out. And he lost his fundamentals because here's the thing. It rears his head when you go up against the best of the best. When you go up against Tyson Fury, it's like, wait, man, I can't hit him. You know what I'm saying? So he needs to get back to form. Gorman against Dubois? Yeah, absolutely. Charlo hater. I just said, look here, Ray. Look here, Ray. And you're probably trying to trigger me and you're just talking mess, but I want you to know this. And I'm gonna say some stuff that I'm not used to saying, okay? Yeah, he sounds like a bozo, but I don't dick ride anybody. No one's above criticism. If I criticize somebody or use some logic and look and analyze and look at their weaknesses, look at their strengths, that doesn't mean that I'm hating. You gotta relax on how you throw the word hating around. Okay, that's how an analyst do his job. He look at weaknesses, and if you don't shout out the weaknesses, they can't improve. They can't improve. Brazil not moving his head. No one said that I was hating on Brazil. Brazil is still a fighter. It was Brazil, you got to move your head if you're going to be on the next level. And Charlos, you got to get back to form. Yeah, BK, I know I don't do that. But Charlos, you got to get back to form when you are fundamentally sound. That's how Tony Harrison was landing the way he was landing. I know, Fireman. Dude, it's hard to talk to a fanboy because they're not boxing enthusiasts. They just like, man, dog, everything Deontay Wilder do is great no matter what. Everything Floyd Mayweather, even if he looks vulnerable. Well, if you're a fan of the Charlos, you would want them to get better. You wouldn't want to say, yeah, everything you're doing is right. Yeah, drink, smoke weed, ruin your life. That's right. Everything you do, I'm on your side. Like, no, you want for them to get better. You know what I'm saying? When I'm asking Deontay Wilder to fight AJ, it's because you got the potential to be one of the greatest ever. Fight AJ when you're still young enough to look good. Because he's not getting any younger. AJ is, Rock Nation hollering at him. He's on TV. He got the headphones. I'm seeing AJ in America more than Deontay Wilder. That's all. If you want the best for the fighters that you're fanboying, you should want them to challenge themselves. Absolutely. Yeah, Deontay Wilder going to be 36 before you know it. And I'm not saying he's going to be done. I'm just saying he's going to lose a little. And then AJ mess around and walk through him and beat him. They're just like, yeah, man, but he's 36. Yeah, see, now you have that as some sort of excuse when you didn't have it when he was 33. Now you can't go back in time. That's what happened with Pacquiao and Floyd. Now we sit here like the what if. What if they would have fought in their prime? We can't go back. It ruined us. Pacquiao and Floyd, that they just ruined it. Well, actually, look, I put more weight on Floyd on that. You can't go back now in time. You need them to fight now if you're a boxing fan. If you just somebody who's swinging on balls, if you just that and you don't care no matter what, then we can't talk. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, man, that's another thing. Deontay Wilder mentioned some injuries. That's another thing. Deontay Wilder stay injured. He stay injured. He just have the heart to fight through it. Brooklyn, man, let me talk. I look like Miley Cyrus on that, what was she swinging on? That wrecking ball. But anywho, yeah, Deontay Wilder just have the heart to fight through his injuries. He has the heart that Keith Thurman dropped, right? Keith Thurman needs to follow the yellow brick road and ask the wizard for a heart. You know what I mean? Deontay Wilder, he has that heart to fight through his injuries, but what I'm saying is, it's his hand, then it's his bicep. I know a little bit about injuries. Once you tear your knee, then your Achilles go, then your back goes, okay? So that's what I'm saying. He's starting to, tear this here, because this is starting to overcompensate for this. You feel what I'm saying? So he's going to have those injuries now, and it's going to be harder and harder to recover. You know what I'm saying? Wilder got 2 years. Exactly. I'm looking at the sand, and I'm like, dude, we need Wilder and AJ now. Absolutely, Ronnie? Brother Enoch, you think Floyd was running from who? I know Deontay Wilder's prime is running out, and somebody like me who love boxing, I want to see AJ, his prime. AJ's good. He's money. It's Deontay Wilder. We got to catch him right. Yard versus Kovalev, very hard fight. Very hard fight for me to call. It's all because of Kovalev. I don't know which Kovalev is going to show. If that was the last great Kovalev that we saw, his last fight, then okay. But if he fights like that, again, it's Kovalev. But Kovalev is in his advancing years. Sometimes you have one last great fight. You have one last great fight before my Paulie Malignaggi. You have one last great fight before, sometimes that happens. You know what I'm saying? Like Roy Jones against Jeff Left Hook Lacey. He had that one last, like, oh, is he back? No, he wasn't back. He just had that one last. Yeah, I mean we got to see how Kovalev was an outstanding fighter. But Brooklyn Style, you said something about, I think it was you. Says ShowBizz, how is the video game coming along? Q was on here. He's the lead developer for Hard Knock Nights Live. So when I'm talking boxing, he usually answers your questions with Lost One. Hey Q, if you can answer Lost One for me. But Floyd Mayweather was running from who? Wow, there's really 39. Ortiz is 48. Yeah, I need to hold up coffee on this one. Who's my favorite fighter right now? No, that's, I think maybe Errol Spence. Errol Spence may be my favorite fighter right now. Watson, what's going on with you? He ran from who? My bad, man. It's like the dude. It's starting to get jumping up in here, dog. Bud is your favorite. That's an excellent pick, cause Bud is a dog. Who's my pound for pound top three? As of right now, I gotta say Canelo is one. I got Loma. Canelo is one. Bud Crawford two. Lomachenko three. As of right now. Yeah, there you go. Whatever. There you go, Alvin. However you want to mix it up. Bud, Lomachenko, Canelo. PD. So I think we're trying to get to Floyd running from Manny Pacquiao. That was a very Ray Leonard beats the hell out of Floyd, and we're not talking about it. So Thurman's on his comeback year. he will always be on his comeback year. Floyd Mayweather running from Manny Pacquiao. That was a funny, tricky thing. That was a funny, tricky thing because Manny Pacquiao didn't take the test. When Manny Pacquiao didn't take the test, that gave a huge excuse and an eyebrow raise. Even Teddy Atlas was like, I think he's juicing. That threw everything off. So he needed to take that test, man, and he didn't, and that didn't help. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Who cares who ran from who? That's a long time ago. The thing is we lost as fans. JB is coming, man. I got big eyes. Thanks, man. I didn't know that. Kovalev versus Canelo. Who wins? Kovalev, I guess. Just too big. I put my money on Kovalev. Oh dang! It was a business of boxing. Do you honestly think Errol beat Canelo? No, Canelo beats Errol. Thank you, brother. Cove one. You smoke weed? No, man. Allergies. I never smoked. Kovalev definitely walked Canelo down. I agree. Where does Canelo go next? Andrade. I think he's on his Infinity Gauntlet, man. He's trying to collect all the stones. So Andrade and then Triple G. I'm assuming. Jacobs moving up. So we're not getting a Triple G thing. Yo, Johnny Boy, allergies are, my nose is on fire. It's really bad, man. My email is on my about section of my channel. Andrade fights doesn't help the zone at all. Andrade fights doesn't help. I have to think about that. How does Canelo beat Spence? Just don't. That's what I'm gonna call you. Can't call you daddy or long. Just don't. We're gonna have merchandise very soon. How does Canelo beat Spence? Bro, look, man. I'm going to talk about Canelo versus Spence for a while. Look, man. Once again, he does beat Spence. Once again, in my opinion, Spence, this is not any hate towards Errol Spence. I think Errol Spence is probably my favorite fighter right now. With that said, Canelo is a big dude, okay? Canelo just got a belt at 168. That's a big dude. He punches very hard. His beard, he can take punches from Triple G. Errol Spence didn't knock out Mikey Garcia. So let's throw that in there when it comes to power, okay? And what Errol Spence punch is going to do to Canelo. Now, he ain't going to be able to crack Canelo. King Juice, thank you very much. He's not going to be able, yeah, Errol Spence got to get to 154 and beat people like J-Rock and Hurd, okay? And the Charlos. But on top of that, Errol Spence isn't going to hurt Canelo whatsoever. But do you see, am I the only one that noticed how Canelo moves his head? If Errol Spence is throwing that jab he throws and Canelo is making a miss and counters with a 160 punch, the type of punch that dropped a 168-pounder, if he hits that little head of Errol Spence, that little nugget head of Errol, he may blow his head up, bro. I mean, he's going to hit him and, dude, come on, man. He's accurate, punch hard, he's quick, great reflexes. But if Errol Spence wants to try to walk down Canelo's going to come. He met Triple G in the middle of the ring. Think about if they both crash into each other. That's like a Porsche with just Errol Spence going up against a Mack truck. Let them go and have body punches on each other. Who's going to win that? You think Errol's going to beat Canelo in a body snatching contest? Errol Spence is the man. I love him to death, but he can't beat everybody. Okay? That's a tall order, beating Canelo Alvarez, especially right now. Yeah, his head would, Jesus, like a balloon. Dude, what I'm saying is, Errol Spence, let's see him at 154 and see what he does. Thanks, Chris. Use now leaf pills and your allergies, brother. Real talk. Hey, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. I'll remember that. Triple G beats Canelo in third fight. The bad thing about Triple G is he's old now. He's an old man now. You know, see, and that's the thing about Triple G. And I'm going to get on my. That's why I'm begging Keith Thurman to try to fight Errol Spence as soon as he can. I'm begging Deontay Wilder to fight AJ as soon as he can, because you can mess around and get Triple G'd. Triple G, he wanted the fights, but the way his team moved him along, he didn't get the fights. Now his claim to fame is what's his name? Oh my God, I just forgot his name. Oh my God, the hard puncher, Lemieux. Now his claim to fame is Lemieux, a small Kell Brook, and then Canelo, who moved up, had a draw officially, then he beat him. Triple G was better than that. Triple G should have fought Andre Ward. Triple G had the chance to truly be great resume-wise. Now he's old as dirt. See, his legacy could just be Canelo. Canelo legacy isn't Triple G. Triple G legacy is looking like it's the Canelo fights. That's a problem. And if Canelo wins 2 out of the 3, bro, and most of it's because Triple G has gotten too old now. His career, to me, he underachieved. And it's his team that did him dirty. Boxing attention, I feel you. I actually got Thurman, but I feel you on that. And when I say Thurman's going to win, I don't. Hey, you're disrespecting Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is just. I give Manny Pacquiao all the respect in the world. He's 40 years old and he's fighting Keith Thurman. That's what makes Manny Pacquiao's career greater than Floyd Mayweather's, in my opinion. Stacey Jones, thank you very much. Can my 2 kids get a shout out? John Paul and Elizabeth. Much love to John Paul and Elizabeth from ShowBizz the adult. My show business babies out there. Much love to you. Hey, man, this dude just got knocked out in the first round, and he has no idea what's going on. No idea. You talking crazy about my boy Spence, Biz. How? Errol Spence to me is the best welterweight there is. He's not the best middleweight. I love Errol Spence. Saunders or Andrade can beat Canelo. They all can beat each other. If you got 2 arms and 2 legs, they all can beat each other, okay? And that's why, no, that's coffee. And that's why I get mad at Keith Thurman. They can all beat each other. I think Saunders have a better chance to because Canelo doesn't look that great against slick boxers. You know what I'm saying? But they all can beat each other. Man, Riley survived the hospital. What happened with him, man? Much love to you. Yeah. I right now I'm edging Spence over Crawford. But like I said, that doesn't mean that he can walk through the middleweights. Mikey or Danny, man. This Mikey and Danny is a very strange fight. Because to me, Mikey Garcia is a welterweight. Okay? Garcia versus Garcia. Who you got? I got Garcia, Walter. No, but I'm talking about that now. Wait, hold up. This guy threw a jab to the body with his head down. Oh, he got knocked out, hit behind the ear. All right, so Mikey Garcia is a better boxer. All right? And I think he's a true welterweight. He's a better boxer. Barely. Because, see, the thing is, Danny Garcia can box. He doesn't have a slick boxing style. Like George Foreman could box. George Foreman was a great boxer. He was. He knew how to use what he had. Okay? He had good footwork. He threw his punches correctly, a great jab. That's Danny Garcia. He times his hooks. It's perfect timing. He pulls you in with your punch. That's why he lands his hooks. He shoots the jab. He looks like he's going to hook to your body, but it goes to the head. And it's wide and hard for you to see. Danny, yeah, he's mechanical. So Mikey Garcia is barely a better boxer than Danny Garcia. So when you're a better boxer, I usually go with the better boxer. I do. I've learned over time the better boxer wins. Even, I don't care how, fantastic, the X factor is, the better boxer usually wins, except for Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder, his X factor is ridiculous. But the better boxer, and Roy Jones was like that too. But Deontay Wilder is no Roy Jones. Anyway, the better boxer usually win. But Danny Garcia, his punching power, the way he times it, power is one thing, but accuracy is another. Okay? The way he times his punches and how Mikey Garcia boxes, how technical he is. This is a hard fight to call. It's a hard fight to call. Mikey Garcia, he doesn't have to be perfect to beat Danny Garcia. He just got to beat Mikey. Mikey got great countering ability too. This is an even fight. I would go for Mikey Garcia because I think he's a slightly better boxer. But I am not confident in that choice. I'm not. Absolutely. Jake LaMotta against Sugar Ray Robinson, right? The way to beat Floyd is to be dirty and be in his chest, but have good head movement the way Castillo did, right? That's why I think Henry Armstrong would beat the hell out of Floyd Mayweather, right? Mike Tyson said it himself, you don't beat Floyd Mayweather by boxing him. You gotta be dirty. Okay? So yeah, you use that to your advantage. Vernon Forrest getting knocked out by Mayorga? The guy that came smoking cigarettes. My brain is really messed up today. But Vernon Forrest was a better boxer, but he was a dirty boxer. He was dirty boxing. I mean, it threw Vernon Forrest off. Al, how many people bought the pay-per-view fight with Spence? Did someone say 400 mil? It made 400 million? 400 million? Oh, man. 400 million people? No, 400,000? Shit. I can't remember, bro. I can't remember the numbers. Yeah, man, black is actually getting cold. Black, 2 sugars. 400,000. There you go. 400K. That's right. That's right. Thanks, Lawrence. Man, my show business partners. That's. Let me give praise to my community. You guys, the knowledge. I don't know what that was. How everybody came together on my channel, but I got the most knowledgeable cats. You know, I gotta really know my stuff talking to y'all, man. I got some knowledgeable cats that be up there. I read the comments and I'm like, Jesus Christ. Regulator, shout out. Mikey might even KO. Oh, that's tough to say. But the thing is, I'm weighing a lot on the Lamont Peterson, Danny Garcia fight. Lamont Peterson to me got robbed. Okay? But that's okay. That's okay because, you know, you can look at it many different ways. All right? It depends on who's judging, right? But I look at that Lamont Peterson, Danny Garcia fight and I'm like, dang, dude, that can be, you know, Mikey Garcia versus Danny Garcia can be like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't got Mikey K on him. But it, you know. Mikey's nice. What a worst injury. It got to be my shoulder. My shoulder hurts to this day. I tore my bicep off my shoulder and my pec off my shoulder. So it just exploded. I was doing a bench press. It just exploded, man. It was terrible. Thurman or Spence. I think Thurman versus Spence is a good fight. The problem is Thurman doesn't hold, right? See, so here's the thing with Thurman. I know I always say Thurman has a glass body, okay? He does. Does he have a, is he, shit, I want to say this right. Here's the thing about Thurman, okay? I don't know if Thurman has a glass body as much as you can get full leverage punching Thurman in the body because he doesn't clinch. Look at Thurman close. Thurman retreats, and then when he's on the ropes, he just blocks like this. And you can get a full leverage shot on Keith Thurman. Plus, the way Keith Thurman throws his punches is kind of wide, okay? So you can counter to it. Hazelnut, yeah. You can counter to his body. When I'm saying against Errol Spence, thanks, Real Talk. When I'm saying against Errol Spence is Errol Spence can actually jab and then get full leverage on the body shots because Thurman never clinch. That's his weak. That's why Spence beats him. But other than that little thing, boxing is 90% mental. It's little things that you can exploit. If it wasn't for that little thing, if he was smart enough to hold and try to use some body strength, you know, Jesus. But I'm saying that little thing right there, if it wasn't for that, it would be a closer fight. If he did, he'd be called a hugger. Probably. Will Roy Jones Jr. survive Murderer's Row? Let me drink. Let me drink this, dog. Let me drink to this. I'm going to say no. Well, okay, hold on. Roy Jones Jr. is my favorite boxer, by the way. So this is how critical I get, all right? You saying no, right. My thing is, if Archie Moore didn't survive Murderer's Row, how the hell would Roy Jones? If Archie Moore, the Mongoose, couldn't survive Murderer's Row, and he was a part of Murderer's Row, Roy Jones ain't going undefeated in Murderer's Row, bro. That's what I'm trying to say, Southside. That's hard. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Yeah, any time. If the Mongoose couldn't survive Murderer's Row, then Roy can't. That's it. Thurman always finds a way to win. Absolutely. Glass jaw, Roy Jones. I mean, but think about it. Murderer's Row, we ain't talking about light heavyweight, right? We're talking about middleweight, right? Roy Jones didn't have a glass jaw like you think, okay? He had an okay chin, but Tarver broke it the way ShowBizz broke Meldrick Taylor's chin. Meldrick Taylor looked like he had nothing but glass in his face. He looked like he had nothing but glass in his face after the Chavez fight. Sometimes this guy just asked me if I was rich. But I'm not, by the way. Sometimes a punch can ruin you. You feel what I'm saying? That Tarver shot ruined him. Because when he came back too soon against Glenn Johnson, he was out there comatose. You know what I'm saying? It got to a point where people were missing him, and he was holding his head and just not. I mean, Roy was never that glass-jawed, okay? Tarver ruined him. With that said, his jaw wasn't Holyfield's. It wasn't LaMotta's. It wasn't Hagler's. It wasn't Sugar Ray Robinson's jaw. Hell, Sugar Ray Robinson ducked Murderer's Row. No, Roy ain't surviving on Murderer's Row, man. He ain't surviving Murderer's Row. I love Roy Jones Jr., my favorite fighter ever. My favorite fighter ever. Roy, overrated Roy. Hell, he ain't overrated. But I tell you this, though. If Sugar Ray Robinson ducked Murderer's Row, Roy ain't making it. That's it. My bad. Pac-Man is finished. Could be. ShowBizz chain coming soon. Who you got in the Hurd J-Rock rematch? If Hurd ain't moving his head, J-Rock. If Hurd ain't moving, look, that's another reason why. That's another reason my coffee's coming soon. Wink, wink. This is another reason why I say an ass whooping is beneficial. That's why when people tell me, hey, you know, Floyd's better than Ali. Ali lost. He better than Roy Jones. Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Robinson got a loss. Floyd Mayweather doesn't. No, those losses made them hard. It built pause. But those losses, it's just like what Bane said when he spoke to Batman. Nerd alert. But Bane said, what did he say? You adapted the dark. I was baptized in it, right? These guys, it's the losses that made them stronger. All right. So, yeah, sweet science. So, if that ass whooping, maybe it taught him to move his head. Like I said, Deontay Wilder, that 30 seconds in the Brazil fight, he looked way more fundamentally sound, didn't he? It was that Tyson Fury's ass whooping. You feel me? So, if Hurd learns to move his head now Charlo's in trouble. Because look, I had Jamel beating Hurd, but Jamel took a loss too against Tony Harrison. Both of them going to be better. Both of them's going to be better because of the ass whoopings. Yeah, what? Four of his 6 fights, 4 of his 6 losses were in his last 5 fights or something like. That man had Parkinson's against Trevor Burbick and against Larry Holmes. Okay, I mean, you know, Ali was past his prime after he was gone for 3 years. That kind of messed him up, and he still had great wins. Julian Hawk Jackson versus Crawford. Hawk was too big for Crawford. Wilder won. Okay. If you scored it for Wilder, that's because he didn't win more rounds. That's because of the 2 knockdowns. He gets the 2 points. Maybe you gave him a round or 2 in between. But he didn't win more rounds than Tyson Fury. And that's what I mean by the ass whooping. Okay, if it was the knockdown, save him. Right? You know, because he got that power. He got that X factor. Win or lose, Thurman continues to duck. Yeah, he's stuck in Spence, man. I can't believe this. Bo versus Tyson out of jail. Great fight. Great fight. I got Tyson, though. And I know what you mean by Tyson out of jail because he wasn't as sound as he was. Still a great fighter, though. I got Tyson. Bo, he kind of lacked a little bit of this. The reason he had such a great heart against Holyfield is because Holyfield came in 205 soaking wet. Holyfield came in 208. He was thinking there was no way this little man could beat me. If you listen to George Foreman said the same thing about Holyfield. Like, there's no way. He grew a bigger heart. But when it came to Lennox Lewis, he dropped that belt right in the garbage. So, you know, I think Mike Tyson, even coming out of jail, beats Riddick Bowe. In a good fight, though. Which Tyson Fury didn't have the biggest heart either. Gervonta versus Lomachenko would be a good fight. Not as good as... Fuck, man. Lomachenko's boxing skills are far superior than what I've seen of Gervonta Davis. Lennox Lewis is 255, a big dude. Lennox Lewis is a big athlete, making him bigger than just a big dude. This is what I was telling my son. Devin Haney's about to walk into the ring soon. This is what I was telling my son. When you look at Deontay Wilder against Brazil, Deontay Wilder was 225. Brazil was 255. Let me tell you something. Deontay Wilder was the bigger man. Why? Because he was an athlete. Brazil was just fat. Okay? It's a difference. I've seen guys say, man, dude, you know, George Foreman was only 230. Man, I'm 250. You're 250 of fat. Look at George Foreman. That was all muscle. You feel what I'm saying? So Lennox Lewis was 255 of athlete. That's why I like to correct people when they say, hey, man, Lennox Lewis was a big man. Yeah, he was a big man. He was a big athlete, though. That's different. That dude could move. That's why he made Michael Grant look like that. You know, he could move. You know what I'm saying? Two-time Olympian. What, silver medalist, gold medalist? You know what I'm saying? That dude, that's a different guy. Probably the most gifted heavyweight after Ali. I think Tyson is the most gifted heavyweight after Ali. Not the best heavyweight after Ali. Naturally gifted. Tyson was doing things that was blowing my... Look at his training tapes. Whoa. Okay? Gifted Tyson to me. Better, that's all subjective. Ali was more than a boxer. Yeah. That's why Ali beat guys. Because it's 90% mental. He was a better man than the people he fought. He probably wasn't a better fighter. You know, fundamentally, Sonny Liston was better than Ali. Fundamentally. And I may get some dirt on that. But fundamentally, he was. You know what I'm saying? But Ali was just... I mean, that's what I'm saying. A greater man, you know, that's why a lot of these guys are pretty even. You feel what I'm saying? The difference between Deontay Wilder and AJ and everybody else is the Klitschko fight and the Ortiz fight. Deontay Wilder getting rocked and being hurt against Ortiz for as long as he was, and then walking back in his corner, telling his corner, don't worry about it, I'm straight. But Ortiz, when he got hurt and when his corner, his head was down and water was splashing, dripping off, that's the difference. When AJ got dropped and then got up and then got himself back together and then uppercutted Klitschko and almost knocked him off his feet. The fact that he got up and then knocked out Klitschko, that's the difference between an ordinary fighter and a good fighter to great fighter. Yeah, Harold Letterman. Let me be quiet. Much respect to Harold Letterman. They still ringing the bell for Harold Letterman, man. That dude was amazing. It was amazing. Yeah, Fury. What makes him better than everybody else, right? The next level. The guy, look, let me tell you something. That Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, that 12th round is what classics, legends are made of, bro. Yeah, Letterman's a real legend. Think about what happened. Yo, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury was running away with the fight, in my opinion. Running away with the fight. Deontay Wilder finally patient enough, didn't throw an uppercut the whole fight. And if you know boxing, you see why this is irritating. Didn't throw an uppercut the whole fight. Finally, though, Deontay Wilder threw a patient right, a little lower than usual, because Tyson Fury kept dipping to the same side. He hit him. Boom! And not only did he crush him with the right, he came with the left while he was falling backwards. Bam! Tyson Fury falling back in slow motion. Your boy, Deontay Wilder cheering already. Tyson Fury falls out. Deontay Wilder's doing this. He knows it's over. He knows it's over. Tyson Fury sleep. And then you see the referee in his face. 1, 2, just in his face. This dude sleep and then and gets up and look at Deontay Wilder's face when he turns around after looking at his wife, blowing her a kiss. Mwah. And then he turns around and he's like, he's blinking. Eyes not as big as mine. But he's like, you know, my eyes take an hour to blink. But he's blinking. You know, look, he can't believe the sight. And Tyson Fury is on his feet. And then guess what? Deontay Wilder goes in to try to finish him, and Tyson Fury leans to the side, boom, and hurts him. Dude, that right there is why Tyson Fury is great. Period. Period. Vincent, it always comes back, bro. It always comes back. Will we ever see the great era? It's just like the NFL. They were throwing the ball around all day, right? We're like, man, we're never going to get running backs again. Remember the running backs of Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, you know, It came back. Saquon Barkley. You got Todd Gurley. You got, you know, all those guys, you know, Bell. You got Ezekiel Elliott. Now it's coming back. Kamara. Now the running backs is coming. The running game is becoming important again. That's what happens. It always comes back. It's a revolving door. And that's why I said how great is Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder is a look into the past, which is going to be the future. An athlete deciding to box now instead of playing football. AJ. Now big guys are looking like, man, I could be like AJ. It's going to come back because of those guys. Because of those guys. It's coming back. Yeah, Reggie Bush was outstanding. You know, AP, you know, one of the better running backs ever. ZC, what's going on with you? I got to call this fight, fellas. Devin Haney is about to fight, man. My favorite prospect. I hope he does well because really, if you want to talk about future greatness, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Javante Davis, Mario Barrios, Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia. These guys are they all about to clash. They all about to find each other, bro. So I got to check this out. Farmer. Wait, are you talking about Tevin Farmer or are you talking about Farmer with the shotgun? But Tevin Farmer, yeah. Hell no, Ryan Garcia. Hell no. Ryan Garcia, he has Oscar De La Hoya and Canelo Alvarez behind him. Let me tell you what that does, okay? If you don't know, let me tell you what that does. Can you imagine if Saquon Barkley had Barry Sanders and Jim Brown around him all the time, telling them things all the time. Iron sharpens iron, okay? Telling them mistakes they made. Oscar De La Hoya, stay away from the women. You know, I know you're a pretty boy, but I was around women so much I became one. Okay, stay away from the women for a minute. You know, all that stuff. You know, he became one temporarily. You know, and then he took those pictures. But that was a joke. But what I'm saying is, for Ryan Garcia, you know, you got. I'm happy y'all got that. But yeah, you know, they're in his ear on how to fight. Canelo Alvarez. I know you guys saw that video when Canelo Alvarez was talking English. Canelo Alvarez, absolutely, Ronnie. Canelo Alvarez told Ryan Garcia, hey, next time to knock him out, move to the side. His voice is funny. Move to the side, throw the uppercut. And then Ryan was like, yeah, I'm going to throw the uppercut next. He said, no, not like this, right? Little stuff like that. You got Oscar De La Hoya, gold medalist, Canelo Alvarez doing what he's doing, two of the greatest Mexican fighters of all time, with him all the time. They're shaping a diamond. Ryan Garcia is going to be a legend. I'm telling you. Or he's definitely going to be good. Haney's about to fight right now. They're staring each other down. Let me call this fight. Coffee. He reminds me of Sugar Ray Leonard a lot, you know? This ref. Much love to this ref. He's kind of like physically challenged, man. I don't know what's up with this ref, but they respect him. You know, it's hard to get in there and break fights up. That ref be in there. But the boxers respect him. You know, he doesn't have to, you know, he could just kind of move him around. This ref is like 5 feet, and he, you know, he's challenged physically. Antonio is looking like, man, I want this evening. All right, man, they meet each other in the middle of the ring. The fight's on. They're posturing. 2 minutes, 50 seconds in the first. Haney's on his back. Oh, God, Haney looks beautiful. He looks like Sugar Ray Leonard, man. If you look at the back elbow, he's pulling them. Oh, great reflexes. Antonio, he's pushing the fight. He's pushing the fight right now. They're toe-to-toe in the middle. Oh, 1, 2, 3 by Devin Haney. Very fast. Devin, you got to, hey, you're going to have to take some risks. Devin, Antonio threw a 1, 2, 3. Devin, you know, he slipped them all. Devin threw a jab. Don't rush it, but you got to knock this guy out. This is your debut fight on the zone. Boom. 1, 2 to the body by Devin. 1, 2 to the body by Antonio, but he missed. Good jab by Devin. Good footwork by Devin. Good countering ability by Devin. 2 minutes left in the first round. I mean, his legs are very far apart, like Roy Jones, you know, ready to counter. He got those legs. Oh, good jab by Devin. Antonio can't hit him. He's trying to hit the big, 1, 2 by Devin, right in the face, right in the choppers. It hurt too. 1 minute, 45 seconds. Devin doesn't have the tassels on his shorts. Very small shorts. The small shorts coming back. They both wearing some Daisy Dukes right now. 1 minute, not that short. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Jab fest, and now Devin is pushing Antonio back. It's like a dance. You know, they're pushing and pulling each other. A lot of jabs to the body by both of them. It's like a mirror. Antonio is doing whatever Devin does. Counter uppercut missed by Devin. Good counter left hook landed by Devin. Man, this Antonio is nice. Nice and tall. Good. They grabbed a good fighter, man. Boom. 1, 2 by Devin. Good jab by Antonio. Jabbing, you know, they're feeling each other out, but a lot of punches are being thrown. Counter right hand by Devin, just missing. Oh, dude, Antonio could have cleaned Devin up with this right hand. He punched down, just missed him. Check left hook by Devin. God, he looks like he's from the early. Oh, straight right hand by Devin. It landed right on Antonio. Antonio looks hurt. Antonio's hurt. Devin, you gotta finish him. You gotta look sensational. 27 seconds left in the first round. He's hurt, Devin. You don't see it? Left hook landed on Antonio. Oh, you know what? Antonio tried to pull him and counter. Now Antonio is on the, okay, maybe Devin was right. 9 seconds left in the first round. Oh, good counter right hand good jab by Devin. Good one. God, Lee, that boy is good. Man, that ref is good, man. That ref is good. Oh man, they got Nipsey Hussle on their shirt. Man, much love. Farmer versus BK. Yeah, that's it. You still think Shakur gets Haney? I like how Shakur looked his last fight. I think they're very close, man. You know, all those guys are close. Yeah, all the military soldiers. Yeah, Derek, very sharp. Haney gets Ryan Garcia. Like I said, they're all very close. You know, I don't know. I don't know right now, man. They're very close, man. They're very close. I would love to see the fight, though. Second round just started. Antonio comes out jabbing. Double, triple jab. You know, Devin looks more settled in. He holding his mouth like Floyd Mayweather. Or either that or his mouthpiece is too big. Combination miss. He's rolling his shoulder, and he made him miss everything. He made Antonio miss everything. Then he hooked and spent him. Now they back in the middle of the ring. Oh, good. They both exchange jabs. Jab by Devin Haney. You know, Antonio, patient fighter. Good jab by Devin, by the way. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in the second. Devin's countering with a jab. It's a beautiful thing to do. It's pulling him and countering with the jab. It's a beautiful thing. Now he turned that jab into a hook. And when he throws this left hook, it looks like Sugar Ray Leonard, bro. I got to keep saying that because I haven't seen that. Good combination by Antonio. Threw a lot of punches and nothing significant. Good left hook by Devin. Devin can fight well going backwards, and that's why I tell people what makes him so special. He can hurt you going backwards, man. That's some Sugar Ray Robinson type. He ain't on Sugar Ray Robinson level. I'm just saying. He can hurt you going backwards. 1 minute, 28 seconds left in the second round. He had overextended this right hand and he missed. Antonio he's also settled in now. Through a combination against Devin. He figures he got to fight Devin. Forget boxing him. He realized he can't jab with him, can't box with him. You know, got to fight with him. Oh, good lead left hook. He suckered him in. Devin can punch. That hurt him. That hurt him. It made him go, oh, good uppercut by Devin. And then a right hand. Uppercut whipped into a right hand. Devin's running around kind of like Keith Thurman. He moves his feet like Keith Thurman when he... Oh, good left hook. You know what? He doesn't hold either. Yeah, hopefully he matures in that. Learn a little bit from Bernard Hopkins, man. Throw a combination and hold. Exciting fighter, though. Devin threw uppercut and then ducked Antonio's left hook. 25 seconds. Good left hook. Lead left hook to the body by Antonio. Beautiful lead left hook. You got to throw that more. 20 seconds left in the second round. Good 1-2 by Devin. Antonio tried to throw a low blow that would have destroyed the family jewels of Devin Haney, but just missed him. Good lead left hook by Devin. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Good head movement by Devin. Good head movement. Very slick. Good head movement. Wow. Wow, man. Good fighter. Loma versus Haney. Haney's not, Loma, he ain't ready, man. Loma is very special to me. Very special fighter. Errol Spence versus... Brother, the family jewel, his jewel Santana was almost destroyed. Loma is God. Man, Loma, I haven't seen a fighter like that, bro. I mean, very rare in my life. The Sweet Pea Whitakers, the Floyd Mayweathers, the Roy Jones Jr.'s, Lomachenko, he's really that good, where it's like mind-boggling. Yo, they just showed Devin do something that was very mature. He feinted this jab and threw a left hook that was, beautiful. Well-schooled. Third round, they just started. They're doing the jab and thing again. Antonio's he's a little blue on the cheek. God, that jab is, he's pulling his jab and countering with a jab that's just out of sight. That is a counter jab. It's an intercepting jab. He's throwing an up jab. Good counter left hook by Devin Haney. He's throwing this up jab that's intercepting the punch. It's disrupting Antonio's jab, man. This is a fantastic fighter, man. 2 minutes left in the third. Lead left hook by Devin Haney. Man, I am extremely impressed. Every time I see this kid, 1 minute, 50 seconds left in the third. That up jab is just wonderful. He caught him with a check hook. Good 1-2 by Devin Haney. Good straight right to the body by Antonio. You got to throw those leads to the body, man. You know, he's intercepting your jab. You know, if Antonio throw maybe a lead right hand to the body more. Oh, 1 minute, 20 seconds left in the third round. Antonio's trying to jab with him again. He's trying to jab his way in, but it's too fundamental for Devin. Devin knows that fundamental textbook. You got a good right counter by Devin Haney. Because your boy went to the body. And he's okay. So Devin is actually countering the body shot with overhand right. So it's discouraging. Devin is just, you gotta be unconventional against Devin. Devin just threw a straight right. Now Devin's bringing out everything he has. His whole arsenal, kind of like what Lomachenko does. He starts off throwing little stuff here and there. Now he's starting to open up. Throw a lead left hook here and there. Throw a lead right hand here and there. Now he's doing more than just intercepting with that jab. Whoop, 1-2. Actually, it was a 3-4 on Antonio. He had his back against the ropes and he threw a 3-4. Antonio is kind of like, he doesn't know exactly. But Antonio's still fighting. Dang, good uppercut. He threw a 1 uppercut. Antonio, he this feint. This is good left hook by Devin. Good overhand right by Devin. The tools the kid has. Yeah, he's beyond his years, man. He is beyond his years. John, that was excellent. If anybody could, that was excellent, man. That comment will be gone forever. But that was excellent. That was an excellent comment. Or soldiers in Iraq and Afghanistan for sure, Shy. Absolutely. Zab Judas is Godfather? Is that for real? Devin Haney versus Tank. That's a good fight. That's a good fight, man. You know, good fight. I think I had that. I made a video. Who's better, Haney or Tank? That's a good fight, bro. Good fight. See, that's what I'm saying. All these guys are young. It's hard to call. I don't know who wins, Shakur Stevenson versus Tank or Haney or Ryan Garcia. I don't know. So, 4th round. Good jab to the head, jab to the body by Devin. He's going back to the best punch there is. Hey, did anyone see the way this man leans off the way of a punch? Does that not look like Sugar Ray Leonard? Antonio got him against the ropes. Devin countered with the right hand and then got away from the corner. I'm just trying to think how Antonio can approach Devin with the skill set Antonio has. I was thinking to lead to the body, but that overhand right as a counter was landing on Antonio. Once again, the jab, finding his mark, the jab, intercepting. You can't jab with him, so let's figure this out. Every time your pec flex to shoot a jab, Devin is intercepting it. Devin throw a combination, 1, 2, 3, and he missed everything. Antonio's trying to walk him down, corner him into the ropes. That's what you do. Smart move. All right. Because Devin ain't going to hold you. So if you could get there and grab and punch. Antonio threw a combination, left hook, landed on. Oh, God, that counter right just landed right on the cheek of Antonio. Up jab, intercept. Boom. Good. Okay, now Antonio thought. Oh, good counter. Oh, Antonio turned it into a rough fight, landing on Devin. Devin pushed him off. That's how you got to do it, Antonio. Antonio's bleeding because he got countered. But Antonio, that boom. Antonio's chasing. He's chasing Devin. Devin held. Now Devin complaining. Now he's complaining. It's getting rough, ain't it, Devin? It's getting rough. Antonio's like, hey, man. Good counter right hand by Devin. Jesus Christ, this boy is fast, man. 45 seconds left in the 4th. Good lead left hook by Devin. Hey, Devin, when it turns into a fight, you can't start complaining, bruh. It's on. 35 seconds left. It ain't sweet sometimes, boy. Push down. Devin jumped. My man ducked. He pushed him down. Yeah. Ref talking to Devin about that. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Antonio got some fight in him. That's what I'm saying. You couldn't. He had to throw the boxing out the window. I think is he Mexican? Whatever's going on, he's trying to bring that out. That was a good left to the body by Devin Haney. You don't grow into power. Yeah, Southside, you're right. Trout looks finished. Team, I'm telling you, man. See, that's the thing. Next superstar, if he stays focused, absolutely. That body shot hurting. Yep. See, and that's the thing. Once again, okay, this is how I am. I'm at the same time, I'm still calling for what Antonio can do to beat him because I love boxing so much. You know, so after a while, I'm sitting here like, Antonio, you got to cut off the ring. You got to, because I love the sport too much to just be like, yeah, he's kicking his butt. You know, I want a good fight more than I want Devin to win. I want a good fight more than I want Devin to win. That's where I'm at, man. That's how I am. Fifth round, 2 minutes, 50 seconds left. Just started. Devin's starting to walk him down. That jab. Hey, look, that jab is on some Terrence Crawford. It's all night. It's all night, Antonio. It's all night, bro. You're going to have to, you got to step forward and eat him. Got to eat him. Oh, he threw a feint and then threw a straight right. Devin Haney did, right off the forehead. Bounced off the forehead. Then Devin threw a combination to the body. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Now Devin's pushing you back. Antonio, the last thing you can do, you should be doing is going backwards. Good lead left hook by Antonio to the shoulder of Devin Haney. Hit him in the shoulder, elbow. Good body shot by Devin Haney. Right under the rib. That got his. Boom. That's a knockdown. That's a knockdown. He tripped, but you got punched. And that's what I'm saying with Porter against Ugas. I don't care if Porter slipped. Ugas punched him. If it wasn't for that punch, he wouldn't have failed. You got dropped. That's a knockdown. It followed a punch. Good body shot by Devin. Devin know that body shot hurt him. 1 minute, 40 seconds left in the fifth round. Good body shot by Devin. Good jab again, but he's trying to drop him with the jab. That's a good referee. Good jab again, but good body shot, but it was wide though. It was a little wide to me. Oh man, he faked the body hook, Devin did, and he threw a hook to the head. Right hand. Boom, body shot, but the body shots will hurt him. Now Antonio's the elbow tight. Now he's like this right here. 1 minute, 10 seconds left. Dog, that body shot, he's gonna drop him with a body shot. That left hook to the, he faked the body shot again through the lead left hook to the head of Antonio. Antonio is broken. He's broken. 1 minute left in the fifth. He's broken. He's broken, bro. He's broken. Now the jab is landing. Boom, boom. Body shot upstairs. Okay, ref. That was a little too much reffing right there. 45 seconds left in the fifth. That ref is all right. Oh, 1-2 by Devin. He didn't expect that. Oh, good right hand by Devin. Antonio's not expecting the right hand. Now Antonio's pushing the fight. He's pushing the fight. Antonio, push the fight. Boom, boom, boom. He got Devin on the ropes. See, Devin's physically strong. Another uppercut by Devin. That was the second uppercut that he landed right on his chin. Left. Oh, another in the middle of Antonio's combinations. Now Devin got him on the ropes. Left hook, he's hurt. He bounced off his ear. It's more fatigue than anything. He was catching those up jabs. Now Devin is throwing wide shots with a lot of fat trying to knock him out. Devin knows he should knock him out. This is his debut. Oh, he threw a bolo uppercut. Just missed him. I ain't seen an uppercut like that since damn Punch Out. He's winging wide shots now, trying to kill him. Okay? That's because he knows. He knows this is his debut fight, and he needs to look good. Haney in the eighth, Harvey, I feel you. They showing a knockdown. Yeah, he stepped on his foot, but let me tell you, he got punched. He lacks power. I don't know. Okay, I don't know about that. And this is my thinking too critically. Does Errol Spence lack power? If Errol Spence lacks power, then Devin Haney does. If that's what you mean. I was thinking about growing my hair. I don't know where I'm at with it. Because he has accumulative power. He's definitely hurting him. He's hurting him. So, I mean, he don't got Teofimo Lopez power. You know, got good power. Sugar Ray Leonard. I guess Sugar Ray Leonard didn't have power. I mean, he knocked enough guys out. Good straight. Good jab, by Devin Haney. Suckered him in through a jab again. Boom. He's doing that intercept jab. Counter right hand. Boom, check left hook. God, this guy is fantastic. Antonio's coming in with a jab. Good check left hook by Devin Haney. It's not just because Antonio is putting up a good fight. But he's not a great fighter by any means. But he's putting up a great fight. My thing is, I'm looking at the skill set of Devin Haney. He keeps doing what he's doing now. He got to learn a few things. But, the sky's the limit. Good lead uppercut by Antonio. Good up jab. Good counter right hand. Good check left hook. Good body shot by Devin Haney. See, Devin Haney right now, you can see the immaturity. He's thinking how to put him away. He doesn't know how to put him away. And that's why I'm saying power. I don't know if he lacks the power. I know he's knocking him around the ring. I just don't know. I just think that he doesn't know how to put him away. He's trying to see how to put him away. Good body shot by Devin Haney to the body. Yeah, left hook, body shot. 1 minute, 20 seconds left in the 6th round. Boom. Boom. He hit him and then stepped back. Devin Haney is trying to figure this out. Oh, good counter right hand by Devin Haney. Countered Antonio's right. This guy, Devin Haney, is setting up traps. He got a great disrupting jab. He got great feet. He could go to the body, go to the head. He got a great check left hook. He got a great lead right hand. He got a great counter right hand. He got decent defense as far as upper body movement. I've got to improve a little bit on that. Look at his footwork. Excellent footwork, though. Great athlete in the ring. 35 seconds left in the 6th round. Good two shots to the body. Okay, so now he's figuring he got to systematically break him down more. He throw more body play, and there you go. He missed the left hook, and he held him. 15 seconds left in the 6th round. Good uppercut by Devin Haney. Counter uppercut. Because Antonio came in with a left hook, right hook. Both to the body, but good jab by Devin. It was a counter jab once again. That ended the round. It's a clean sweep by Devin Haney. He has timing power. Right. That's what I'm saying. It's different kind of power. You feel what I'm saying? In my opinion, Muhammad Ali had power. Right? But Mike Tyson had a different kind of power. But Ali had a type of power that'll ruin you for life. His jabs knocking sweat off your head 5 feet. Those heavy jabs, bam! The right hand that he hit Cleveland Williams with, that almost killed him. The right hand that he hit Sonny Liston with. The punch that he hit, the anchor punch, right? The anchor punch that he hit Foreman with. You know what I'm saying? Those punches. Is Deontay Wilder the strongest puncher? I still think Shavers, Foreman. Forget what Foreman says about Deontay Wilder punch harder than him. Foreman loves to do stuff like that. But Shavers, Foreman to me, Mike Tyson. But Wilder's up there though. He may be a top 5 hardest punching heavyweight of all time. Sonny Liston, guys like that. But Wilder's definitely up there. I think he can knock out almost anybody if he hits him on the chin. But that's most heavyweights. Good jab by Devin Haney. So 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the 7th. Devin circling to his left. Jab, jab. Devin, you see Devin look out, jab to the head, jab to the body. Now a new thing he threw in there, the jab to the body. Devin is 21% with the jabs. Antonio 6% with the jabs. Good check left hook once again. Countering Antonio's jab to the body by Devin Haney. 2 minutes left in the 7th round. Antonio is trying to box. It's one thing to see another check left hook. It's one thing for me to scream for, oh, good left hook by Devin Haney. Oh, good right hand by Devin Haney. That you know what? That's the thing. I think Tank would have dropped him with a punch like that because that was flush. And Antonio still got his marbles. But like I said, it's one thing for me to sit down on my couch in my basement. Good left hook to the body by Devin Haney. Good left hook to the head by Devin Haney. He actually throws a hard body shot. He fakes it. He does a fake to the body, shoulder, and he throws it up to the head. Oh, he bit Antonio over with that body shot. He's biting him over now. 1 minute, 10 seconds left in the 7th. But it's easy for me to sit on my couch in my basement, sit back and tell Antonio to force the fight. I ain't getting punched in the head. You know what I'm saying? So, Antonio is being more conservative. I think he's trying to survive. Or he's trying to see what the hell can I hit him with. 50 seconds left in the 7th round. Good up jab by Devin Haney. Another jab again. Right on the button. Good check left hook by Devin. 35 seconds left in the 7th round. A good lead. Oh, left hook right straight by Devin. It looks so beautiful, man. Good right by. Oh, God. Jesus. God. Oh. Ring the bell. They rang the bell. That dude got hit. Boom. Ding, ding, ding. Yo, he doesn't have power. Whoa. That put him, he still sleep. My eyes is as big as my face right now. Oh, they keeping his head. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Let's make sure he's okay. I'm laughing, Joe. Oh, man. He's trying to keep his neck straight. Because that, he whipped his head. See, boxing's a dangerous sport. No, this ain't funny right now. Let's make sure my man's straight. Dude, that right hand he threw. Does he look like Sugar Ray Leonard or not? Yeah, sleep. That's what, I don't know what, see, that's the thing when people say power. Oh, boxing, got to step your boxing game up as far as understanding what power looks like, what types of power there is, because you don't hit a guy and just knock him flat out with one punch, doesn't mean you don't have power or you lack power. What did he get hit with? A truck. That's what he got hit with, a bomb. But it was a wide, it had a lot of fat on it. It was an overhand right that was wide. Because he throws his punches wide like Sugar, when he gets excited. You know what I'm saying? But it's still snappy. And it was like an overhand right. When you throw it's like Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia, when he throws his hooks, his shoulders come in deep. So then you peek your head back up like a meerkat. You start looking around because you think that, where's the punch coming from? You covering up, you be like this, he's like this, and you think, wait, did he throw the punch yet? And then it comes. So that's what he hit him with, one of those. And he was doing that with the left hook. He was like coming with the shoulder, and he thought it was coming to that body, but then the punch was finished to the head. What Amir Khan got hit with when he was like this, and Danny Garcia caught him with that hook, because he threw his body, and it's like, where's that hook? Where is it landing? Then you peek your head up, and you're like, and then bam, you know what I'm saying? So your boy Devin Haney threw a lot of fat on that right hand, but it came very fast. It was overhand right. Michael. Man, Devin's one heck of a fighter, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. He is a future. You know, it gets me excited. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm getting gray. What I'm saying is I'm going to have a beard full of gray, but I'm going to be looking at these young kids. Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney 2. You know, Shakur Stevenson versus, you know, Tank Davis 2. You know, Tank Davis versus Teofimo Lopez 2. You know what I'm saying? Another Paulie Malignaggi. But you know what I'm saying? Look. They showing the right hand. See, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? He was putting the jab out, and he was putting his shoulder. See, it was the right straight. Now look at how his shoulder turns first. Right? No, that wasn't it. See, he turned his whole body. Look, his shoulder. So then he put his hand up like a meerkat, thinking I'm about to counter it. Oh, I can throw my right hand now. Dude, look. Okay, hold on. They're going to show it again. He's like, he put his shoulder, he turns his shoulder for a quick second. Antonio's like, oh, see, he hides the punch, shoulder. So Antonio like, I can throw mine. And night, his jaw wrapped around he was whispering sweet nothings in his other ear. You know, like, dog. See, when you throw that shoulder, he hid the right hand, but he has enough speed from his back. That comes from his spine, and then he turns into it. You feel what I'm saying, Ronnie? It's one of those. Look at Roy Jones versus Antonio Tarver 2, when Antonio Tarver knocked out Roy Jones. Look at it in slow motion, man. Antonio Tarver ducks down, and he's coming up with his hook. So Roy Jones, he's leaning back out the way of the hook, but he looks at the shoulder. Look at it in super slow-mo, leave the live stream. Right when I'm done, go straight to the knockout. Roy Jones leaned back in slow motion. He looks at the shoulder. So he says, let me throw my hook. If you look at it in slow motion, Antonio's ducking down, coming like this. Roy is like, oh, I can throw my hook. And he throws his hook, and it went boom. And then that's when Roy punched right around his guard and knocked Roy out. Because he hit the hook. When he ducked down, he came up with his head first. And it's like, oh, that hook I got time. And he meerkatted. That's what Antonio did. Antonio's up. He's alive. So he's alive. That's what Antonio did. He said, oh, I can throw my right hand. Oh, thanks, Big E. Much love. It's not he made a liar out of you know. Hold on. Let me listen to him. He wanted to make a statement. They said I ain't got punching power. He broke him down and then he knocked him out. That's boxing. I got this thing so low, I got surround sound. Look how he throws his punch. Jesus, does he not look like Sugar Ray Leonard? His mechanics. He's not as good as Sugar, but his mechanics, he watch a lot of Sugar, bro. Look how he's hiding it. Look where his elbow is almost in his asshole. He got his elbow so far back before he even throw the punch. You can't see nothing but nipple. You can't see nothing but nipple. My man sitting there like he's hiding it. He's looking like, do you remember how Optimus Prime used to transform? Remember how Optimus Prime, he brought his arms back and his shoulders hid behind his back, and then his arms went forward, and his fist went into his wrist, and he changed it to the. I'm trying to transform right now into the truck. That's what he folded his arm into his back, yo. My man was like, "Oh, I can throw my right hand." Boom. Oh wait. Yeah. Of course he dominated with his jab. This guy's looking like Booker T from WWE over here. Dude, I need to stop being so mean, bro. I don't know what he just said. Yeah, I was looking like a T-Rex, you know. I'm trying to fight whoever they put in front of me. He's young. He's 20, 21 years old. He has to talk like that. Thanks, Joseph. He said Eddie Hearn said Devin Haney is unbelievable. If he had a star like that in the UK. He's 20. He's 20 years old. Yeah, you saw that? He says like watching an artist draw a beautiful painting. That's what I saw. See, Eddie Hearn will mess around and push him fast. See, if Eddie Hearn get behind him, Devin Haney's going to be having all kinds of belts. Yeah, he already got 3 sitting right there. They bringing up Lomachenko. He brought up Ryan Garcia. He said the whole era got to get behind Devin Haney. He's the man of the era. Well, yeah. The Zone got a good one. He got the future. Not yet. I like how they're talking Lomachenko, stuff like that. Not yet. That's one of those Keith Thurman, Manny Pacquiao fights. These guys got to catch Lomachenko later, because they're just not ready yet. But Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney is a super fight. So they got to do their fight somewhere at 23 years old, 24 years old. That's when it's time to have those fights. Not 35, 30, none like that. I'm talking about he needs, because there's so many guys in there. Okay, there's Teofimo Lopez, Mario Barrios, there's Shakur Stevenson, Tank Davis. There's a lot of guys around there. You know what I'm saying? So it's time. He's 20. Okay, when he gets 22, 23, Canelo Alvarez, he was having those fights at 23 years old, 22 years old, fighting, the Cottos of the world, 25. So he needs to go ahead at 23, take on Ryan Garcia around then. Give me 2 years, 3 years. Fight Ryan Garcia, fight Teofimo Lopez. We're talking about some good fights. Man. Yeah, Mario Barrios, to me, he's up there with Teofimo. I don't know who wins between Teofimo Lopez and Barrios. I like those guys. Ronnie, much love. Actually, I do have to go. So, much love to you guys, man. Thank you guys for showing up. Another fun time. I got so much to say about Devin, but I do have to go. So, thank you guys. ShowBizz the dope. I hope I have more subscribers and look, my community is extremely strong. I think I have the best boxing community